Well, here we are on Giving Tuesday at Medfield's Peak House Heritage Center. I'm Rob Gregg, one of the directors of the center, and we're here to talk to you today about our ongoing campaign, which is Intriguing Artifacts, Amazing Exhibits. We want to talk with you about what we're doing and how, in the different ways that you can give. So come with me, let's go inside and see what's cooking. We are now here inside the Peak House in the main room, the largest of the rooms, which is known as the Clark Gallery. When our project is complete, this gallery and one other on the main floor will be filled with amazing exhibits of the intriguing artifacts that have been discovered in numerous digs here at the Peak House, the major one coming in 1976, for which there now are 34 boxes of artifacts that had been curated by the laboratory manager of the Public Archaeology Laboratory in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. We're going to use those and use stakeholders within the community to identify the stories and the meanings behind those artifacts, which will give the authentic history of this house based on the people that used to live here. Well, now we moved from the inside of the house where reference was made to the 34 boxes of artifacts. And I want to show you out behind the Peak House where in 1976 these artifacts were dug. In numerous pits across the back of the Peak House, volunteers came with the guidance of people from Brown University and did numerous digs to extract the artifacts that came from the lives of the people who used to live here. That is the basis of the authentic history that we are building and telling the story about when we open next spring. Intriguing artifacts are going to be the basis of amazing exhibits. But now we're in the cellar of the Peak House, which is an area that has never been explored. And so we are arranging for another archaeological dig to happen on the cellar floor to discover what's here. Now, this was the house that was moved to this particular site in 1741. And so perhaps the first place that artifacts got deposited by the people who lived in the house is in the cellar. So we need to find that out as soon as we can so that we can have those artifacts included in our exhibit. So here we are in the cellar, a place that very few people have seen. Well, here we are in the Frederick Mason Smith Gallery, the last gallery that will house exhibits that we will build when we open next spring. We hope that you've been impressed with the depth and the extent that we have gone to develop exhibits based on authentic artifacts here at the Peak House. When it comes time for giving on Giving Tuesday, take a look further down and you will see buttons for contributing online, whether it be through a credit card or a debit card. Well, you can even give in terms of securities. We have a way to accept those. There's also a printable downloaded form that you can use to contribute with a check. But the important thing is that in our current online giving program, which was started just about 4 weeks ago, we are more than halfway to our goal. So we are inviting you to get us further into our campaign by giving as generously as you can on Giving Tuesday 2021 at the Peak House Heritage Center here in Medfield. Thank you.